In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can apply cream lipstick with your fingers. And I believe that it's very important that you're also going to use your fingers for makeup application, especially if you're in a rush or you don't have the tools to apply it with. As your fingers are also great tools as well, and it will give you the most natural finish. Now I broke it down into steps so that you can follow the steps and recreate it at home. Hopefully this will be helpful for you. And if you don't know me yet, my name is Melissa van Dijk. I'm a professional makeup artist, and let's get started. For step number 1, you need to choose a shade which you're going to apply on your lips. And this can go beyond. This can go from a very natural shade to a very dark, bold and red tone. Or if you just want to get a beautiful finish, then you can pick any shade as long as it's a cream lipstick. And those can come in a tube as a normal lipstick, or you can also find them in a lipstick palette depending on what you have at home. A palette like this, for example, where you just can use your fingers instead of any other tools, and you can pat it onto your lips. Now what's also a great tip is that if you're not sure how you will get the natural finish or which color you should pick, and you have already blush applied, then you can also match your lipstick with the blush so that you will get the most natural finish. Now let's start off with the application and move on to step number 2. Now for step number 2, we are going to apply the cream lipstick with our fingers. So make sure that you have clean fingers, and then whatever lipstick you went for, you're going to apply to your lips. I'm going to use the cream palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. And I of course have clean fingers. And then I'm going to dig into the palette, take some on my fingers, and then I'm going to start off with the application on the center of my lips. Of course, if you need it, you can always build it up. So start off with a little bit, and then you always can add more. Now I'm slowly going to build it up. And I'm still going to keep it in the center before moving on to the next step. Now once you're happy with the center application and also how you build up the product, we can move on to the next step. Now for step number 3, we are going to blend the cream lipstick with our fingers towards the outer corner. So I'm not going to add any more product towards the outer corner. That's why I said you should focus on the center first, because this is the largest area. And from there on you can go to the left, to the right, towards your corners to get a little bit more in depth than all over application. And if you feel like you want to add more or build it up a bit more, always start off towards the center and then blend it towards the corners. Like this. Now if one shade is enough for you and it will give you a beautiful finish, then you're good to go. You can leave the house and you're ready. With this color that I've picked, I basically matched it with the blush that I'm having on, so it will give you a more natural looking finish. But I also wanted to share a tip with you guys that if you want to build up with a second color, then you can also add a little bit more dimension and also depth to your lips, depending on if you're having larger lips or if you have smaller lips. Now for example, because I picked a lighter shade, I now want to go into a darker shade, so one of those, and I'm going to focus it in the center. Now you can either do it the other way around, only focus it in the center or around, or you can do the inner part a little bit lighter and the outside a little bit darker. So that's totally up to you. It's like an ombre effect. And I'm going into a darker shade. I'm going to focus on the center of my lips. And of course, you always can twist your lips together if you feel like you want to give it a better blend. And this is still a very soft cream lipstick, which won't add a lot of color, but it still will give you a little bit more of that pop towards the center. It's a bit going towards the Korean style, where they have the inner part a little bit darker and the outside of the mouth is a little bit lighter, but it still will look very natural. Like this. Now I've turned a little bit more a pinkish color into a little bit more of an orangey red tone, but still, if you want to use 2 or 3 shades just to customize also your lip color, then just go for it, because there aren't really any rules. What's important is that you're going to start from the center towards the corners. As you can see, it won't take a lot of time to apply your cream lipstick with your fingers, and it also will give you a very natural looking finish. Now, of course, as I said, you only can use one shade, but you also can mix it up. Just go for it, be creative. I hope that I could help you out with those steps on how you can also get a natural finish and applying it with your fingers. Just keep in mind that you should always have clean fingers, and also keep your place where you're going to apply your makeup, that you are having it clean, just because it will give you a less risk of having any irritation with any makeup products or with your face. Now, I also wanted to mention that if you really enjoy this video, if you find it helpful, then also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell, as this will tell you when I'm uploading a new review, a new tutorial, just to help you out and teach you how you can apply makeup. Of course, if you have any requests or struggle with your own everyday makeup application, you can let me know down below in the comment section, as I'm here to help you out with it. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!